and welcome back to our channel. I thought today I'd talk to you a little bit about something that's really concerning us all in the reborn world, and that is the amount of websites that are out there selling what looks to be amazing handmade reborn dolls. This can be anything from a silicone baby to a Christmas Grinch doll. Now, there's numerous sites out there that all appear to be selling very, very similar products. You can see on the screen now some of the websites that we found and how attractive they can look. We've delved a little bit deeper into what these sites are really about. When you go onto a website, initially, visually, it's what you're always attracted to, and you think, wow, that's lovely. Gosh, it's only £40, it's only £70, that's an absolute bargain. They're advertising it, say, as a silicone reborn Grinch baby. When we looked further into contact information or a little bit more into the company details, there isn't really that much there. So it's always really important that if you are tempted by what looks to be a really good offer, then just delve a little bit further. For those of you who watched some of our previous videos where we purchased the silicone avatar, it's like a dog toy. So it has air in it, it's completely feather light. What we received was absolutely shocking, and then we went on to purchase a 2-foot Dobby. Maybe it's a little Dobby. No, it's not even Dobby, it's a baby. How is that my 2-foot Dobby figurine doll? It really is unbelievable. Which again, we received a little rubber baby that looked like a dog toy, and we're still waiting for our 2-foot Dobby to arrive. Now, we appreciate we didn't pay a lot of money for these items, but we were hoping that if you pay £30 to £40, you're still getting something to the value of the money you're paying. We were so tempted. We've had so many messages about the Grinch baby that all of you have been seeing on Facebook, numerous websites that are linked onto all social media platforms. And we thought, well, do we really want to throw any more money away, knowing deep down that these sites are scam sites? Apparently now, when we did our last video, we found over 200 fake websites. A lot of those websites have now come down and domains have been wiped. But apparently, with further research, there are over 500 fake Chinese websites advertising top quality artist appearance in the reborn and silicone doll, so you really believe the videos and the pictures are hopefully what you're going to get, and it's really, really tragic and shocking. They took advantage a lot in lockdown, and a lot of people we spoke to that we meet in the store or on Messenger, they were scammed. And some of them not so fortunate, some for hundreds of dollars, and still received the same terrible, terrible item in the post. Hopefully, for those of you who do watch these videos, it makes you a little bit more aware of what to look for if you're wanting to purchase a real reborn handmade doll. We decided that we were so tempted by these amazing images on Wish. We typed in Reborn Grinch doll, and what's on the screen now is what we saw. Well, naturally, that is absolutely adorable, and who could resist it for just a few pounds? So we thought, right, okay, let's look at the description. When you look into purchasing any item, you must look for the size, what it's made of, how it's made, and any other details that makes you confident in purchasing that item. So we thought, well, why not? Let's order it from Wish and see what we will receive. Now, bearing in mind, the title states this is a super realistic, reborn, realistic again, doll, cartoon, toy, simulation. Spelt incorrectly. They're heading there with the title that it imitates a real baby. It's a reborn, handmade, super realistic doll. Really? But the pictures do depict that. Now, a lot of those pictures I also found on Google Images from other famous artists and other fairly local websites that have created their version of the Grinch. So how do we know what we're going to receive? Looking at the description, it's quite interesting. So in the picture, we're imagining this is roughly a 17 to 18 inch vinyl, hand-painted, handmade, reborn baby, like the ones we sell here. So something a little bit that would cradle in your arms and fulfill the dream of owning a really fabulous Grinch baby doll. But when you read down in the description, this is what it says. Features: completely handmade. It is completely handmade creation. Now, when we say handmade, we are talking about our handmade dolls like here that we make from the blank. We hand paint it and create the reborn baby. So that's what it's saying, that it's being handmade. When we talk about manufactured, we talk more that it's in production in a factory, and maybe more with airbrushing or factory rooting. In the machine is rooting the hair and not hand rooted like it would be handmade. So that's a bit questionable what they're classing as handmade. Now, the point that somebody has handled it and assembled it and put it together, is that what they're meaning handmade? The next feature is solid parts that are made of polymer clay glass eyes. Now, there isn't a reborn baby on the market that is made of polymer clay. Polymer clay is a very hard base material, so something you would use more in making a figure or a sculpture, but certainly nothing that is pliable or has the movement or feel or touch of silicone or a reborn. So bearing in mind, we looked at the title and now we're looking at the features in the description. So already we're getting conflicting detail of what this item is going to be made of. Glass eyes. Now, I doubt that very much. The glass eyes that we use in our Premier dolls or some of our reborn babies can cost up to £50 a pair, as these are literally hand blown glass, often from Germany, by very talented artists. The next point is it's fully posable, but it has a wire skeleton. So this is also quite bad English. Hair are made from high quality man-made hair. Okay, so it's fully posable. So we're hoping that, again, looking at the picture of the doll, it's going to fall in our arms and we can pose it like a baby. But how can we do that if it has a wire skeleton? So things that are made on a wire skeleton, again, are more like a sculpture, a figure. So something that isn't true to being a reborn baby. When you really look at the detail closely, you start to question what you're actually buying. But remember, the vision that we've seen on the initial advert to purchase the item, we're clouded by this initial picture and really in our minds believe we're getting what is in the picture, not a wire skeleton. Okay, so the hair are made. Hair, is it only one hair or is it multiple hair? Are made from high quality man-made hair. So that means that's a synthetic hair. It's not a natural mohair like we use the hand rooting in the reborn babies. This toy, so it's suggesting it's a toy, makes a great gift for anyone that loves unique fantasy toys, or for anyone who is a fan of mythical beasts and creatures. Okay, fair enough. So it is a fantasy. They're classing it as a toy. So it's gone from super realistic reborn baby to a fantasy toy. Okay. And then these doll is high simulation. Okay. Realistic and comfortable hand feel. Gift for both kid and adult. Okay, so you know that this doll is clearly not made in the UK or produced in any English speaking country due to the spelling mistakes and also the grammar is so bad in the description that you really start to question where it's coming from and what you're getting. The nice little loophole in it is actual colour may be slightly different from the image due to different monitor and light effect. So they're saying that if you receive it and it looks nothing like the picture, that's nothing to do with the item at all. It's purely due to the way it's been photographed and the lighting in the studio. It's got to be stopped. It's absolutely shocking. You know, we can't wait to receive it. We've gone ahead and we've purchased the item. We've put all our details in. When the order goes through, we then receive an email to say we will probably receive it by the 20th of December. Now, bearing in mind, this is advertised as a Grinch, which is more towards Christmas and a Christmas present for somebody maybe, to think on the 20th of December you may receive it, but funnily enough it doesn't give which year. So then I start to question, my goodness, will it be the 20th of December this year or maybe even next year? Who knows? We will wait and see what happens. The key thing that I want to get across to you is before you rush in to click the buy it now button, just take a really close look at all the details, the title, the description, look for the size, look for what it's made of. Is the body full vinyl? Is it a soft body? If you go on our website, you will see those bullet point features so you know exactly what you're going to be receiving regarding what it's made from, how it's made, if it's made by us, if it's a manufactured or a reborn, and then your expectations are there in front of you. So you can hope that what's in that picture will be received by yourself. Now, of course, as a family business here, we don't have fancy lighting studios. I literally have 2 little lights and a basket that I cover in soft fabric where I photograph the dolls on my phone and then TJ pops them onto the website. So there's no fancy photoshopping. What you see in the picture is what you get, and that's so important because we have so many lovely messages that say, oh my gosh, when we receive the doll or the fantasy doll or whichever one they're purchasing, it's so much better than the photo. And I think that's really important because when photographs are over photoshopped and completely edited with amazing lighting and colour changing, then when you receive it, it's so disappointing and you can never get over that first impression. You know, I always believe you never ever get a second chance at a first impression, regardless of what you're doing and in which situation. So we always make sure that the photographs are nicely presented, but they're not edited in any way. So we want to give confidence to you, our customers, and we do our very best and hope that you will love the doll or the product when it arrives to you. So I just thought I'd talk about a couple of our fantasy dolls, and then when this one eventually arrives, I'll show you, obviously on another video, what we've received, and let's hope maybe we might be disappointed, we might not be, we'll see. This one is one of our version of the little fantasy baby. Now this is the sleeping model. This one has got the hand rooted mohair, so this is all hand rooted by us in our nursery. These are all hand painted, and look at that, he's even got the rooted eyelashes. Isn't he great? We do this in our own way, and we're proud of our fantasy babies. They're immensely popular. It also comes with open eyes or sleeping eyes, and you can have them dressed as a boy or a girl. But when it says 18-inch handmade reborn baby with a soft body, that is what you will receive. So these are on our website for £199, and we have got some stock at the minute, and we're also making more to fulfill some of the pre-orders that have come in. All the outfits will vary slightly, but they'll all be of a similar theme. So yeah, check this one out, he's so cute. Now another of our fantasy babies, which we're really proud of, is the new Atlanta. And Atlanta, look at her, isn't she beautiful? She is true to form. She's 18-inch. She's a handmade, hand-painted reborn baby. She has the hand-rooted hair. She's got the weighted soft body, just like it says on the website. and she's available. She is £215. She will come in this lovely outfit. You can also have her as a boy version, and the boy version would just literally be the same without the bow and without the tutu in the vest, and we just put the feathers on a band around the head. So these have been really popular. We launched her a couple of months ago. What's nice about this one, you know, we do literally hand make all these from the blank canvas, and we actually mold the ears on this one just to give it that sort of unique shape and more in keeping to the fantasy creation that she is. But I think she's absolutely lovely. So yes, I thought it was just nice to come on and just sort of explain, and hopefully this video really helps you in purchasing a real reborn baby or a real silicone baby from a reputable stockist or website like ourselves. At the end of the day, we can all get caught out by so many scam websites out there, and you know, everybody's very keen to take your money on these websites, but what you get is quite a different story. Message to Wish, let's hope you don't let us down and we do receive something for our money, and we'll certainly keep you all posted as to what comes. I think we're quite excited now to think when the postman knocks, what he'll actually bring us. Will it be a package this big or will it be a box this big? I'll certainly keep you all posted, but for now, stay safe. We are open here Monday to Saturday, 10 AM to 5 PM. You're all so welcome to come and visit us, and we can't wait to meet you and hear your stories in store. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give our videos a massive thumbs up and tell all your friends to subscribe.